$100 every month. But from now on, your new monthly bill is going to be $100, including all the taxes and equipment charges.
Oh,
Plus, on top of that,
that's
awesome.
You
will get free premium movie channel, whereas the existing package will remain the same. The best part is there's no contract for the next 2 years.
I asked her if this was AT&T discount scam. She said yes. Sounds awesome. If it wasn't a scam.
Glad to hear that.
I'm sure.
Okay, in order to get started, there's one simple condition. You have to pay the first 6 months up front, which is $600 according to the new monthly price of $100. Once you pay $600, there won't be any bills from AT&T DirecTV for the next 6 months. And after that, you'll pay a flat bill of $100 every month for the remaining 18 months.
Oh, that sounds...
So if it's manageable, should I sign you up and apply the discounts to your account?
Yes, please. This is Chad Bell, Potato Head. Yeah, I can pay that tonight, right now. Sounds good.
That's not a problem. But if you can't pay today, you'll be rewarded with a $100 Visa gift card from AT&T. So sooner the better. So you can submit your payment tomorrow as well because this offer is valid on your account for the next 24 hours.
Oh, no, I'll pay now. I'll pay now. I don't want to lose out.
Sure. Sounds great. So hold on the line. Let me just transfer you to the billing department, and they will assist you further regarding the billing process, okay?
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm calling that number.
We appreciate your call with AT&T DirecTV. Your hold time is approximately 3 to 4 minutes. You
have reached a non-working number. Announcement.
That's what I thought. That's not a non-working number. This is not AT&T. Ah, they caught on to me. They heard what I said. Darn it. I should have muted that. Anyway, they claimed they were from AT&T, offering me a discount, much discounted TV service. Ah, darn. I really messed up this one. Oh dear. Okay, should I start over again? Okay. I got a call just a few minutes ago from AT&T with an offer of half the price of the going rate, and they wanted to verify my account number. So I gave them a phony account number, 5150, which in California police code means crazy. An extension 314. Look up California code 314. I used to be a San Diego deputy sheriff long ago, but only for a short time. Anyway, this DTV or DirecTV, AT&T TV scam, or any other company, alerts and reporting. Here's an important thing to know. Most companies, including AT&T and DirecTV, will not ask for payment on a prepaid card like a gift card. If they ask for a gift card, do not give them any information. It's a scam. This is especially true when prepaid card is for totally unrelated company or services. Someone tries to sell you services or an upgrade that this way. It's a big red flag that says scam. Here's how it works. The scammers are tricky and they may approach you in a number of ways. Like this morning's call was a recorded female American voice. Sounded very sweet, had music in the background, asking me questions. And of course I answered, and they said good that I had a good standing record. Ha! I just gave her my account, a phony account number, 5150. I don't have AT&T or DirecTV. We have Dish Network. And we've had Dish Network for decades. No, for a long time ago. Then they say you've been approved for a discount or an upgrade. They were going to give me half price TV, but they wanted to pay $600 up front. So if I paid $600 or in the next 24 hours, I would receive this awesome offer and a $100 AT&T discount coupon or a $100 reward card, AT&T reward card. Yeah, right. Other ways that may try to get your money is by saying there are issues with past payments or technical upgrade or service modifications required a one-time payment for your service to continue uninterrupted. Please don't be fooled, folks. There is no such thing as a good deal. Please, please, before you pay, before you check it out, call the number back. I called that number back. This is the number they called me from. You can try it too.
You have reached a non-working number. Announcement 14 switch 0-2.
Call it yourself.
You have reached a non-working number. Announcement 14 switch 30-2.
Okay, this is what they do. These call centers, which are over in India, please don't be mad at the people in India. They are kind, loving, caring people with bad people who will do anything to make a dollar. They don't agree with what's happening. They're upset. And no, they're not getting karma. This COVID is not God punishing them for their few people, but it works, and they get millions of dollars from unsuspecting people. 95% of the people who are scammed are over 65 years old and older. Please see my video, Scam Granny. Let me put a link for you. I'll go grab it right now. They are really sly at getting. I declared April Fools as scammer awareness, and I'm known as Scam Granny on YouTube.
You're from Amazon and you have a package delivered to my address? and of suspicious activity? Oh, I'm so glad you called me. And you want my bank card? Oh, okay, just let me get you that. I'm known as Scam Granny on YouTube. Don't fall for the scams, and I am declaring April Fool's Day, Scammer Awareness Day, and all of April, Scammer Awareness Month. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. And my YouTube channel is Zelda. You can look up Scam Granny under Zelda. Just look for some of my videos. I love getting them.
I'm crazy,
entertaining. Huh? I change outfits. Scam Granny likes to play dress up. I even had cataract surgery. Not Cadillac, but cataract. I want to tell you about a new scam. Scammers are pirates. And if you think this video is silly, that's the purpose. But you're here watching it. This is where I set up and I sit.
Please share this video with everyone you know. My house is a mess. I know. I have torn rotators and a failed spinal surgery. And with COVID, I can't have anybody come over and help me. So I'm struggling. Anyway, I got a pile of clothing to be folded here. But anyway, my passion is to raise scammer awareness for those so people can't get hurt. See my playlist of scams. Like somebody we know who could not afford it. They're living in an RV since 1995. And they live paycheck to paycheck. They're putting everything on credit. He's disabled. He had open heart surgery. He was in the hospital when she got a call. And she's been scammed numerous times before, and I tried to tell her. But she got caught. She believed that the look it up, utility scam. She got a call from the utility company telling her that her power was going to be cut off. And she needed to pay $800, almost $900. And they asked her to go get prepaid cards from the store. So she drove 20 miles, 20 miles, 25 miles round trip. We live out in the country to buy two prepaid cards, $450 each. But anyway, always remember, do not pay with prepaid cards. If you're stupid enough to do this, at least use your Visa or PayPal card because you can get your money back, I think. I'm not sure. But at this time, you can get it. But also watch for them asking for immediate payment using other methods such as checking account, debit, or credit card. What to look for. Here are 3 possible scenarios that ultimately can lead to a bad guy asking for payment. Anyway, pretending to be a company representative, the bad guy will convince you he works for the company to get enough information from you to access your account. With that, he makes real-time changes you can't see, such as adding an upgrade. Then he says you qualify for a promotion if you pay in advance, such as a prepaid card. To make it seem even more legitimate, the bad guy can make fake payments to your account. You will initially see a credit, but those payments never go through and the credit is removed. When you get your next bill, you will be charged the full amount for the upgrade with no promotion, and you've lost the money you sent to the scammer. Anyway, this person was called from the utilities company. She saw the incoming number was, in fact, her local utilities, Portland General Electric. The number, I think it's 764 something 777. And her daughter was there, and she says, yeah, check the number. And she called the number, and it was legitimately the Portland General Electric. And she was scared because they said if her power got cut off that day, it was going to cost her another $1,000 to get it turned back on. The power company will never do that. They will never call you making threats and demanding money. But she didn't call her husband because he had just had open heart surgery a few days before, and she didn't want to bother him. It's too bad she didn't, because she lost $900. Never to be seen again. There's no way she can recover that money. So anyway, she believed that her husband hadn't paid the power bill. If she would have called him, she would have realized he'd paid everything before he went into the hospital, and they did not owe. Her daughter lives in a mobile home on their property, and they live in their RV since 1995. And like I said, they can't even afford their next meal. So losing that much money was devastating for them. You receive a phone call, text message, or email. It says that you should click the link or call the number for great upgrade or to resolve an issue that could lead to an interrupt your service. Don't call the number or click the link. Instead, call the customer service number on your regular bill and ask if the message is legitimate. These may be attempts to gain access to your accounts and scam you, which can include requests for immediate payment. Okay, so they're there in a call center in India. And I'll show you what these. India scammers. Anyway, there's all kinds of scams going on right now. So this is what those call centers look like. And what they do is they're able to spoof numbers from the US or numbers in your area.
He had access to all cameras in one of the biggest scam call centers we ever encountered. He wanted to get evidence of each scammer in the building doing a scam, like for the evidence.
Anyway, they go to these call centers. They speak several languages. A lot of people in India speak English. They're very well educated. These are smart people. My husband was a systems engineer for Motorola, and Motorola hired a lot of these guys from India because they are very, very smart. They're very hard workers. They're dedicated, lovely people. My husband really enjoyed working with several of these guys from India. Hello, Avalon Apples and Little Robin's Daycare Encounters. I used to do daycare too. I loved it. Well, I was a deputy sheriff, and then I got PTSD and realized that wasn't a job for me. Anyway, so I did daycare. I did daycare because I wanted to have more children, and I felt that would be better, and I could stay home with my son, who was 8 years old.
Yeah.
So there they are, calling.
White box here, white. It says run.
So they are there,
No.
and from a call center in India. They come to the United States technically underground, so to speak. It's all cyber stuff. And they spoof and they grab the areas, the targeted areas, like if they want to call, let's say, people in Portland, Oregon with a 503, and the cell phone numbers begin with 936 or 971. So they get those numbers and they take that number. Say then they have used my cell phone number and my husband's cell phone number. So they grab that number, or like in my friend's case, they grabbed the Portland General Electric number, and then they hook it up to their phone system. So when they call you, it looks like it's coming from either a cell phone or your doctor's office or the hospital, local hospital where you are. And they will say whatever, anything to gain your trust. And you believe them because you see the number coming in is, like in my friend's case, Portland General Electric. So how could this be a scam? It was coming from their call center. So she was just terrified to have her power cut off on Monday morning and then have to pay another $1,000. So it was like $2,000 she was going to be out. So like I said, she drove 20 miles round trip. It took her an hour to go into Gresham, drive all the way back over here to Eagle Creek, and then gave him the phone number. He gave him the numbers off these gift cards. So she bought these gift cards with her credit card. Like I said, 2 of them were $450 each. And then she brought them back, read the card numbers off, because you after you pay them, these are charged up with the $450. And then you scratch off the number and you read the number off to them so they get the money. And you're out the money. You will never get it back. No matter what you do, there is no way of recovering that money. So she learned a bitter lesson. And then we have an older friend, Jerry. She just had open heart surgery. Her son committed suicide 6 months ago on their property. So she's pretty traumatized. She's older. She got a phone call from her daughter claiming to have been a bad car accident and she needed money immediately for her hospital medication. And vulnerable people, Avalon, this is who is getting scammed, is the people over 65. And that's why I want you to share my the link that I put, the YouTube link, to share that with them. I don't use dirty language. I try to cut back on some of the naughty words. Although these scammers, once they understand that you are onto their being a scammer, whoa, the dirty words, oh, the filth that comes out of their mouth. And I always tell them, I'm sending you COVID karma. You will get the COVID. They are scared of karma. They believe in karma big time. But it works. Millions of dollars are lost every week because it works. And it's older people who are scared. They feel they don't want their family to know that they got scammed. They don't want them to think they're getting old and decrepit or dementia. So they keep it quiet. Don't I look beautiful? My hair, I have thyroid and Crohn's disease. My hair is breaking off. It was down to my waist. It was thick like a horse's mane. Anyway, health issues, stress. So these people lost $800, $900. She called her husband later on that afternoon to ask him and tell him about that. And she realized she'd been scammed. She couldn't believe it because the call came from her local power company. How was she to know? But this is what we need to tell the older people. They spoof numbers. They grab numbers from the target area. So anyway, this older lady, Jerry, her heart was in her throat, believing her daughter had been in a serious car accident. And when an older person is hard of hearing, and then they're in a panic and their adrenaline goes up, and they hearing the person on the other end sounds like their daughter, but they're not sure. But she started asking questions. She says, "Where are you?" And she says, "Oh, I'm up in Canada." And she thought, "Canada? The border's closed. How did you get up there?" What? Well, her daughter was in Goldendale, Washington with her husband. So she knew. Then she started thinking that this was a scam, and she asked a few more questions, and they started saying nasty things to her. Then she understood it was a scam. Then another scam is calling, Grandpa, this is your nephew. Hi, this is your nephew, and I got put in jail, and they're charging me with a crime I didn't commit. Can you send me some bail money? Oh my gosh, I can't believe these cops planted some drugs in my car, and you know I don't do drugs, or I don't drink and drive. Can you send me some bail money? And the grandpa's going, oh, my poor grandson. Yeah, I'll send you. Oh, I need, Grandpa, I need $500. Can you give me your credit card number? Oh, sure, honey. Which jail are you in? What are you doing over there? Oh, I was going to Bible class. Oh, and these people always say they were Christian, they love Jesus, but I always have them call me Granny. But I've been answering. My new name is Scamelia Granee, Graknee, Granny, Scam Granny. So a couple of them have caught on, but now I'm getting calls for Scamelia. Is this Scamelia? I says, yes. And she says, Granny. I said, no, it's Granee. Granee, it's a foreign name. I was born in East Podunk, Iowa. And then I give my address of, I think it's 150 or 145 South Magnolia Avenue. You got to see that one. Anyway, that's the Unarius. I think it's 145 Magnolia Avenue. Anyway, it's Unarius UFO Academy. It's Unarius Science Center, which is the UFO research in El Cajon, California. Look it up. Unarius Academy of Science. It's funny. But anyway, these guys, here they are sitting there getting your grandma's number or your auntie or somebody's money. Please don't let this happen. Share my video. I'm not trying to get my channel going for money. No, I want to get as many people aware of the scams. That is my passion. And what I am doing is getting some posters, little postcards made, and to put into the Meals on Wheels luncheons and taking to care centers and sending them mail out. It's too expensive. I've already spent a couple $1,000s on this. So my husband's not happy with me because he says I'm lying to liars. I'm playing evil with evil. But he doesn't agree with me lying to them. But I am doing this for a reason. It's a godly reason. So I'm not doing it for financial gain. So anyway, I'll look up Unarius Science Academy. It's crazy. Let's see, where is it? Anyway, they believe UFOs are going to come, and then they have some 20 acres out in Hamul, California, where the UFOs can come and visit them. Good night. So that's one scam that's going around right now is AT&T DirecTV discount offer. DBF. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Please share me out, because what if it saves just one person from losing their last nickel? That may be the case. And I think you're doing community service by sharing scammer awareness with the older people who are the ones who are likely getting fooled. Anyway, thank you so much. I wished you would subscribe to my channel. And I have a fake piano screen. You know all those grand pianos there? There's my fake piano. But I fake play my piano. My my friend Pam Laue, she has Pam's piano. And please subscribe to her channel. She's trying to, she is awesome. Right now we're having trouble. She's playing, sometimes I feel like a motherless child. And right now I know a lot of us are feeling like a motherless child because we are suffering so much stress. I know even I have been crying a lot because of my spinal fusion gone bad and my new diagnosis of having Ehlers-Danlos, EDS, and mast cell activation. And I've been having some serious problems with fainting. So I ended up in the ER 2 weeks ago when I fainted in my kitchen. And then the other day, I started fainting again. So I don't know what it is. I had what was called an artervenous malformation years ago. And I don't want to get in trouble for playing this. Anyway, that's how, I started feeling sick. So I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, I'm losing my thought here because I'm being distracted and I have attention deficit disorder. So anyway, I want to get some printable things out, and if you can print them for people all across the United States, to print my little picture of Scam Granny with a little bio like of how it works, how they scam older people, and then you can print it out. I'm not going to pay. There's a lot of people that have a little bit of money that can do that, and you will be helping others. I don't know how we can stop that. There's no way to stop them. The U.S. is trying to get them pulled down, but it's almost impossible because they are just feeding the monkeys. They're feeding the bad habit of these scammers. So don't be fooled. Share me out, and God bless you. Thank you.